Welcome back, Nova Clan, for the first ever PvP with Kal'lan Nova, Advanced Prototype Edition. I'm Kal'lan Nova, and I will be taking you step by step through the class, showing you how to min-max, rotation, and then we'll go do some PvP. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Oh yeah. Now for those that say Advanced Prototype sucks, to them I say, perhaps you suck, good sir. Advanced Prototype has got some serious burst damage, making it easy to burn down squishier opponents, or keep some very serious pressure on even a guarded healer. Now I will say this, if you like to see some humongous damage numbers at the end of a war zone, Advanced Prototype may not be for you. However, if you like to pretty much destroy anybody one-on-one that you come across, then it's probably your game, baby. So try it out, it's pretty awesome. Alright, so now we're done with that. So first, let's take a look at the skill tree spec I'm currently running. Right now I'm running at 8.36.2. In the shield tech tree, I take points in Rail Loader, Steely Resolve, and Hyper Fuel. Out of the Pyrotech tree, I only put 2 points in Iron Fist for the super awesome Rocket Punch. Out of the Advanced Prototype tree, I put points in everything except Powered Armor, Prototype Electro Surge, and Hitman, because, well, killing him does the same thing. Just saying. For your gear, you're going to want to run a 4-piece combat tech set. It gives you increased duration on your Carbonize, and reduces the cooldown of Tenacity, and more importantly, at 4 pieces, gives you a 15% critical chance increase on Rocket Punch, and that's pretty badass. For min-maxing, you want to stack Power and Surge. In order to do that, you're going to use Advanced Agile Mod 28X, or 29X if you're using rank gear. The enhancements, you're going to want Advanced Adept Enhancement 28X, or 29. For augments, you're going to use Advanced Reflex Augs to stack your aim and endurance. For your earpiece, I'm running Conqueror Combat Tech Mark 1 for power and surge, Conqueror Combat Medic Mark 1, another Conqueror Combat Medic Mark 1, and for the relics, I have Focus Retribution, which is 30% to your primary stat, and 30% for 435 power for 6 seconds. So now let's take a look at some of our abilities, and it leads into our rotation. First you have Explosive Dart, which is a good opening move as you close the distance to make sure you're going to get some damage in there right away. Energy Shield's also super important. Increases your damage reduction by 25% for 15 seconds. More importantly, because of your skill tree, the cooldown of Energy Shield lowers by 3 seconds every 1.5 seconds when you take damage, which means it's going to be off cooldown much more often. So while other people might try to save this for important stuff, we should be using it every time it comes up because the cooldown is much faster. Explosive Fuel increases ranged and critical hit chance by 25% for 15 seconds. That's also super important because since we've min-maxed, we've stacked Power and Surge, which means we could definitely use the extra critical boost. Retractable Blade doesn't take a lot of heat, puts a dot on them, very important. Enough said. Now Immolate does some pretty good damage. I've seen it crit between 6 and 7k. And Immolate makes your next Rocket Punch free. So of course, you're going to follow with Rocket Punch. Your Rocket Punch makes your next Rail Shot a critical hit. So you're going to follow with Rail Shot. After that, you're going to use Flame Burst until you got 3 stacks for your Prototype Flamethrower. It's all very fluid, it all makes a lot of sense, and it's easy to do. So here we go. After the initial burst, you just want to make sure you keep your dot applied and use Rocket Punch and Rail Shot as often as possible, as well as Immolate. It's all pretty simple. Now let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Missiles. A lot of people say they don't like the shoulder missiles because they don't do a lot of damage. Well, that's true, but they do serve a very good purpose situational. Let's say you're guarding a node, and some stealther comes up and decide he wants to brain zap you and cap your node while you're stunned. So he's over there capping, and he's sending messages to his buddy like, oh hey, I got it, I got the node. And you're like, oh, missiles, no you don't, loser. So for that purpose, they can be used very well. Also, in any other war zone, if you're stunned, you can fire these off, and even though it doesn't do a lot of damage, it's enough to make sure you're keeping the DPS going until you're able to start hitting them again. sucker. So, we've covered the skill tree, the gear, min-maxing, the rotation, and your abilities. I think we've got it all covered. So now we've talked about it, are you ready to see it in a war zone? I know I am. DJ, give me something I can kill too. as you can see, we put up over 300k of damage, which isn't a lot by some people's standards, but you can also see we damn near obliterated everybody we came across. So I hope you found this video useful and or informative and entertaining, and I hope you'll catch us next time for the next PvP with Kal'lan Nova video. Until next time, folks, keep the credits rolling.